How could Taehyung, long known as one of the most influential icons in the Korean entertainment world, now be standing at the brink of his career in BTS? This question suddenly flooded social media after shocking news about HYBE's shocking decision spread. Is this merely an industry strategy? Or is there an unseen force orchestrating the fate of one of BTS's most beloved members? Even more shocking, reports say Jungkook, usually calm and avoiding public confrontation, has truly lost his patience this time. And how big is the gamble that could affect BTS's entire future? This news began from an internal report leaked to Korean entertainment media early this morning. A source claiming close ties with HYBE's management revealed that there were intense talks in a closed-door meeting regarding member role restructuring post-military service. The word restructuring alone has sparked a wave of speculation. Does this mean HYBE intends to change the lineup or even reduce Taehyung's role in upcoming projects? These questions triggered heated discussions in online forums. Initial suspicions suggest that this decision is related to the company's new policy prioritizing commercial potential after mandatory military service. But behind those diplomatic words, many believe HYBE might be trying to shift promotional focus to other members, something that not only fuels dissatisfaction among ARMY but also drives Jungkook to take an unusually firm stand. Eyewitnesses at a HYBE managerial meeting last week said Jungkook, who joined via video call from his training location, appeared angry and spoke in a firm tone, questioning the reasoning behind the plan. According to the source, his voice even rose as he emphasized that Taehyung is a vital part of BTS, both musically and emotionally. The moment grew more dramatic when several Korean news outlets reported that HYBE is facing heavy pressure from investors demanding a strategic change to boost revenue after a long inactive period due to all members serving in the military. From a business perspective, this step may seem logical. However, from the standpoint of loyalty and group integrity, such a move clearly risks breaking the unity they've built for over a decade. Is HYBE truly ready to face the emotional consequences if they sideline a member with such a loyal fanbase as Taehyung? This situation has also fueled theories of long-hidden internal conflict. Some fans recalled strange moments in official BTS interactions in recent months, especially before members began military service. Some highlighted Taehyung appearing increasingly silent in public, or Jungkook's serious gaze whenever the topic of the group's future arose. Were these all hints we've ignored? And if there is tension, will HYBE's decision only make matters worse? The global reaction is no less heated. Armies from Korea, Japan, America, to Brazil have sent protest emails to HYBE, urging that no unilateral decision should harm Taehyung's position in BTS. Even major fan sites known for close ties to BTS staff declared they are ready to halt promotional support if HYBE proceeds with this controversial plan. Jungkook, known for always choosing his words carefully in public, for the first time indirectly showed anger on social media. In a short live broadcast on Weverse, he did not explicitly name anyone or any topic, but his words clearly sounded like a jab. Not everything can be measured by numbers. Sometimes, there are things far more important than sales charts, he said, his facial expression tense. The statement was quickly translated into various languages and became a main headline in international entertainment media, reinforcing speculation that he was defending Taehyung. What makes this situation more complex is the rumor of a new contract being negotiated between BTS and HYBE, with one clause giving management greater authority to determine each member's solo schedules and projects. If such a clause truly exists, Taehyung's position could become even more marginalized, especially if management has an agenda to push other members into the promotional spotlight. Does this mean we will see a future BTS where Taehyung's role is significantly reduced? Or will this trigger resistance from the members themselves? Korean entertainment industry analysts have also weighed in. A prominent music critic argued that Taehyung has unique, irreplaceable artistic value. He is not just a singer, but the shaper of BTS's image, setting them apart from other boy groups. Reducing his role is like changing BTS's DNA, the critic said in an exclusive TV interview. This view aligns with that of many ARMYs who believe Taehyung brings artistic, visual, and vocal nuances that distinguish BTS in the global music industry. Yet HYBE has not given any official clarification. Their statement released this afternoon was brief. "We always consider what is best for BTS and their fans." Such a diplomatic sentence only fuels public suspicion, as there is no direct denial of the circulating rumors. In the midst of this uncertainty, another shocking speculation has emerged. Some sources claim there is a massive offer from an international label to bring Taehyung into a global solo project, and that HYBE may feel this move would shift the public's focus away from BTS as a group. If true, is the decision they are making now actually meant to prepare Taehyung's career transition to the international stage? And if that happens, will BTS remain intact as ARMY wishes, or will they face a new era full of divisions? BTS's journey has long been an inspiration because of their unity and unconditional support for one another. But at this point, the big question is, can they maintain that unity amid industry pressure, corporate ambitions, and global market demands? And more importantly, will Jungkook's anger this time be strong enough to overturn the major decision already made by HYBE? As the dust of this controversy begins to settle, fact after fact slowly emerges, giving a clearer picture, though still leaving mysteries that are not yet fully answered. On one hand, the circulating rumors about the threat to Taehyung's future in BTS do have a fairly strong basis. Several internal HYBE documents that accidentally leaked show an agenda for post-military service promotion restructuring. However, on the other hand, there is an internal political nuance that is far more complex than just a marketing strategy. Sources close to management admit that discussions regarding the role of each member after completing military service have indeed been going on for a long time. The company faces a tough challenge, keeping BTS relevant in the competitive global market while maximizing revenue from each individual. In that internal meeting, Taehyung's name indeed became a hot topic, not because his abilities were doubted, but because of his unique career path, which tends to be more artistic and experimental compared to other members. HYBE worries this approach will not always align with the commercial direction they are targeting. However, the most striking truth is that the news of Taehyung's reduced role has actually not been finalized. Everything is still in the discussion stage, although the heated atmosphere of the meeting made this issue seem like an official decision. This is where Jungkook's stance becomes the spotlight. Sources present at the meeting confirmed that Jungkook's anger was not just a spontaneous emotional reaction, but a stance born out of deep concern. He saw that any attempt to shift Taehyung's role would have direct consequences on BTS's image and their relationship with ARMY. Jungkook himself, in his indirect statement on weverse, tried to send a message that BTS is more than just sales charts and commercial targets. Those words, though short, carried immense emotional weight. And this is what makes the public believe that rumors of internal conflict within management are not mere speculation. Jungkook, known to be highly protective of other members, seems ready to face the management if it means preserving the group's integrity. Another truth revealed is that this issue was also triggered by external factors, investor pressure. After a long break due to all members serving in the military, shareholders demanded an aggressive strategy to ensure BTS dominates the global music market again. In business terms, this means focusing on projects deemed most profitable. Unfortunately, these profitability parameters are often measured narrowly, ignoring the emotional and cultural factors that have been the foundation of BTS's success. Even so, some observers believe that HYBE is actually playing a double strategy. On one hand, they are testing the public's reaction to the possibility of changing Taehyung's role. On the other, they want to create media buzz that will increase global attention ahead of BTS's return. If this is true, then the entire drama may be part of a carefully crafted scenario, although the risk is losing the trust of some fans. What is clear is that, as of the time this news is delivered, there has been no official statement canceling or confirming the plan. HYBE remains cautious, while ARMY continues to speak out loudly against any form of reducing Taehyung's role. This public pressure has proven effective in the past, when controversial decisions related to BTS promotions were successfully overturned after a wave of global protests. What about Taehyung's future? From various information gathered, there are strong indications that he remains committed to BTS, regardless of the rumored international solo project he is currently considering. He is even said to have spoken directly with Jungkook and other members, ensuring that whatever happens, they will face it together. This moment is a reminder of the core principle BTS has always held. BTS is 7. Will this crisis end as an important lesson for HYBE and investors that BTS is not just a money machine? Or will it become the beginning of a major shift in the group's internal dynamics? Time will tell. But one thing is certain. ARMY's voice has proven to be a force that cannot be ignored, and Jungkook's anger this time may be a strong signal that he, along with the other members, is ready to defend BTS's integrity to the very end. In the end, the truth behind this news is a mixture of business facts, internal drama, and the emotions that bind BTS members to each other. Yes, there is real pressure from management and investors. Yes, there are serious discussions about role restructuring. But at the same time, there is also solidarity and resistance from within BTS itself. Jungkook has taken a firm position, and as long as he and the other members remain united, the hope of seeing Taehyung still standing on stage with BTS remains very strong. While the public awaits HYBE's official move, one thing becomes increasingly clear. BTS is not just about music, but about friendship, loyalty, and the fight against industry currents that often forget those values. The remaining question now is, will HYBE listen to the voices of the members and millions of fans around the world? Or will they continue down a path that risks breaking the unity that has been BTS's main strength for more than a decade?